Live edge console table is essentially a behind the sofa table, or a table that usually sits up against a wall. Most of the time they're decorative. They have pictures or vases or a number of different things on them. But a live edge front is almost always universal. So typically when we build console tables, one edge will be cut off straight so they can either go up behind a couch or up against a wall. Sometimes we build them up to 8 feet, 10 feet long. They're actually build-ins to the house specific, and other times they're built just to fit the space without going all the way to the walls. Projects like that are easier to work in. They're more often than not made from a single piece of wood. They usually don't get wider than around 16 inches. So it's easier to source the material for one of those, and it's easier to work into the process because there are no glue ups required. You essentially have a single piece of wood that you have to cut an edge off of. Now, they're easier to produce, depends on the table base as well. Sometimes they float off the wall with no table base as part of a build-in, or sometimes they require a table base that's every bit as intricate as a dining room table. Most of the time we don't put a very intricate designed table base on a console table. When we make those, usually the focus is meant to be on the top and not on the legs. But with some of our more artsy clients that we use, they want to have a statement table leg as well as a statement piece top. Yeah, we get some pretty odd requests. Sometimes we get requests for lumber that just doesn't grow in the Midwest. We get requests for exotic woods, which we can order on a case-by-case basis through several different vendors that we worked with in the past. We've got requests for console tables to be made out of a root section of a tree to where it flares out and has a piece of glass on the top. We get epoxy river console table requests. We get requests for them to have a river front and a backlighted area where they leave the light on almost all the time, and it's kind of like a night light for the room. We have made a number of different design console tables in the past, and we very rarely say no to them.